Have you ever wondered what the difference is between using free weights for strength training or using machines for strength training? Or maybe you wondered which would be best for you. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 reasons why machines are great and you should be using them, and 3 reasons why maybe free weights are great and maybe you should be using them. So strength training machines are those big machines at the gym, and they come in a variety of sizes and variety of different machines for different body groups, right? There's usually a ton of them around the gym, and sometimes you'll find a row of strength training machines at the gym, and we call that a circuit. So there'll be maybe like 10 strength training machines in one row. And if you signed up for your orientation at the gym, this is typically what they would do with you. The trainer, whoever at the gym, the employee, would show you a handful of these machines and get you started. So there's a few reasons why machines are great. So machines are a great learning tool because there's not very many variables when you use machines, meaning you set the adjustments on the machine and then you're utilizing one certain body part through the movement, and that's it. There's no creativity, there's no worrying about your stability or like your balance typically. So it's a pretty predictable movement pattern and you get the hang of it pretty simply as long as you're consistent and you go and you check out the gym and you go on a consistent manner. Machines they're simple. Less creativity, less worrying about your stability or your balance. So there's a predictability around these machines, and people really like that. It's a great place to start. Not that you have to be a beginner to use machines. I use machines all the time if I'm at the gym. They are very beginner friendly. They're a great learning tool to isolate certain body parts and get a hang of movement patterns. So that's the first reason why machines are great. The second reason why is that circuit that I was talking about earlier. If you wanted to, you could go to the gym and you could get a good, typically cardio-based workout using a circuit machines. You could go to the gym and do 20 minutes in the circuit and do all the machines in a row, and you could get a good full body workout in a shorter amount of time. And people really like that. People like that they can go in there, check a box, and it's very efficient. It's an efficient way to get some strength training into your routine. And so for that reason, machines can be really great. The third reason why machines can be really great is that because they're so good at isolating your muscles while you're strength training, they help other muscles in your body not have to work. So say you were dealing with some sort of naggy back issue, and you typically would be doing chest press, which is like you lie on the bench, you've got big free weights, there's a lot of stabilizing going on, and then you push your weights up to the ceiling. That would be hard with a back injury because your back wouldn't be stable. There's a lot of instability, the lying on the bench, the free weights cause instability. And at this point, if you're dealing with a little bit of an injury, you kind of want to avoid that. You want to avoid instability. So machines give you good stability. So if someone was coming to me with a back issue and I was working at a gym, I would probably have them try a chest press machine before I put them on a bench to do chest press, because the machine gives you so much more stability that you lessen the risk of injury, because machines are really good at isolating the muscles, so the muscles that are working, and letting the other muscles just be stable. And so that's another great reason to use machines. If you're prone to injury, if you're worried about injuries, if you're recovering from an injury, machines can help you stabilize and help you just let the muscles that aren't doing great right now, any injuries, to just chill out while the muscles working do the job. And so it can be a great bridge to then going off and doing free weights. It's like a good way to test the water. And so that's another reason why machines can be really great to use. So what about free weights? Now, free weights are when you take a weight and it's one weight in each hand typically, and you're doing bicep curls, or you're doing shoulder raises, or you're doing squats, all that stuff. Those are free weights. And there are definitely benefits to using free weights. Free weights, one thing that differentiates from free weights and machines is that there's a unilateral strength component, right? So if you have free weights, each arm has the same weight in it, but each arm has to do its own work, right? So in that sense, there can't be an imbalance. So you have a 10-pound weight in each hand and you're doing an overhead press. Each arm, each shoulder, each everything is doing the same amount of work. Your left side might be like, oh my gosh, this is really hard. Your right hand might be like, oh, this is a piece of cake. So it shows you those imbalances. And that can be really great, because if you're on a machine, now I'm going to compare a little bit with the machine and the free weights. If you're on a machine, not all machines are like this, but a lot are like this. One side can take on the weight for the other side. So if you're doing a chest press on a machine, the right side will do more work and the left side will be a little lazy because they're connected to the same pulley system. So your imbalances can develop if you are not using a little bit of free weights typically. And so that is one benefit of free weights. Benefit of free weights is if you're using free weights, each side is doing its own thing. And so there is strength on each side. One side can't be lazy while the other one does all the work. So that can be really great. It can show you imbalances that maybe you didn't know you had. Another benefit to free weights is that free weights you have a much more opportunity to develop balance and any kind of dynamic movement pattern. So if you are using free weights, you could do an arm curl standing like this with your feet wide, giving you lots of base support. If that gets easy, you can bring your feet close together, and then you're a little more wobbly and you're doing bicep curls with a little less support. You can do a bicep curl and then an overhead press. So you can start doing more dynamic movement patterns, and that allows your tendons and your ligaments all over the place. You can do bicep curl and you're standing doing bicep curls. Well, your knees are becoming more stable, your ankles are becoming more stable, your back's becoming more stable because you're in an unstable position. So it allows all sorts of different things to happen in your body. Now, if you're dealing with something like an ankle injury, maybe free weights, maybe wait on free weights, maybe use free weights when you're sitting down and then your ankle's not in the game. But if you're looking for more dynamic, balance, total body exercise, then free weights are a really good addition, because you're going to be having to stabilize. You're going to feel your ankles moving, your knees working, your glutes working. There's all sorts of movement patterns you can create, and that is really great. It's really great for you to be able to create different movement patterns. It's great for your brain. It's great for your joints. It's great for your muscles. So it's all around a really good idea if you can to increase or use free weights. It's a great idea. And the third reason why being comfortable using free weights is really great is because when you use free weights, you have so much more freedom at the gym because you're not waiting for machines. So if you go to the gym and you have 6 machines that's all you know how to do are these 6 machines, and you're at the gym at 6 o'clock at night and the gym is busy and you can't get on your machines, you're out of luck, or you're standing around waiting for machines. Like, that's the worst. You're wasting so much time. And so if you become confident with free weights, you can mimic almost any strength training machine using free weights. So if you become flexible and fluid, you know how to use machines, you know how to use free weights, it's so much better for you, because then you will not be wasting time at the gym. I hate being at the gym and seeing someone waiting for one machine, waiting while someone finishes a set for a machine. And I think they should be doing something else. You should never be waiting for a machine at the gym, ever. There's always something else you should be doing. And so free weights gives you a lot more opportunity in order to exercise. If I was waiting for a machine at the gym, I'd just go do some squats with no weight. I'd be like doing something. There's no way I would just stand there waiting for someone to finish their set ever. Unless you're like a total muscle head and you're sticking to this really crazy strict routine, which I am not. And that is the other thing with free weights is they give you so much opportunity to develop an independent program so that you're never waiting for anything. You should never be waiting for anything. So those are the reasons why I like machines, and those are the reasons why I like free weights. Okay, so I hope that was helpful to you. My name is June Melia. I am a certified personal trainer. I worked in all sorts of fitness environments for 25 years. And if you like one more than the other, you like free weights more than you like machines, or you like machines more than you like free weights, post below. Let us know what you like. Maybe you mix and match. Maybe, who knows? What's great once you become confident at the gym and your workouts, you have the world is your oyster. There's always other exercises you can do. Okay, so that is it for me. Feel free to post below if you have any questions about that or any ideas of future videos, you can post them below. Okay, so I look forward to reading all your comments and I'll talk to you later. Bye.